What up, team? It's me, Nelly. I'd like to do a brief deck tech on a historical deck. This one's an old favorite of mine. It's kind of the thing I was most known for in the Canadian Highlander community for a while. It's Izzet Tempo. Long before the days of Blue Moon being an established hard control strategy, I was putting red and blue cards together to occasional success. Let's get into it. A couple planeswalkers here. Remember, this is before the days of Minsk and Boo. A set of creatures that either have prowess or maybe draw a card somehow, are some sort of problem for your opponent, do some interaction, or woggle your opponent's life total. We'll get to that in a minute. Some of the best red removal spells, as well as Flame Rift. I think this was here because I couldn't find a Wasteland and it was a card I could find for this deck list. But, you know, we do want Fort Bolt. We do want Arc Trail. Bonfire of the Damned, Temporal Mastery. Pretty cute as we're getting into the points now that we've spent on Ancestral Recall and Mystical Tutor. And at the time that might have been, oh yeah, Dig Through Time is here. Mystical Tutor was definitely 2 when I made this list though. So I think that's everything in terms of points for this deck. The Mystical Tutor can find us our miracles, as we saw earlier, or one of our cards, you know, that is cheaper but can alter their life total slightly in case you've already drawn the Hidetsugu second right. It can also go find the Hidetsugu second right. So this is a fun card to win a game of Highlander with. It seems like a little mini challenge, you know, so when you do win the game, not only did you win the game, but you also get like a little extra dopamine kick of like, oh, I did it in this difficult way. I'm so smart. I'm so clever. Oh my God. Yeah, so that's basically what this deck's about. It has tons of problems and like isn't super well matched against 2020 plus green cards, but it was a contender for its time. A few more artifacts as well. Like this was back when every deck had Sensei's Divining Top. I have a cute sort of wizard strategy included in this deck. It's a little sub theme of this one where my Trinket Mage can get Expedition Map, which can then go and get the Wizard Bouncing Land, whatever it's called, Riptide Laboratory, and then I can kind of, you know, get additional value finding my needle or my top or my EE, whatever. So, yeah, it's a fun deck. I also took it for a little spin today in 2024 against a current Canadian Highlander opponent on Magic the Gathering Online. And that went, you know, about like maybe as you might have figured. This is like the same exact deck, same deck list, not updated. We'll do that in another video. But started off reasonable. My first hand was okay. I got to play a Goblin Guide and attack turn 1. Unfortunately, it pretty quickly devolved into my opponent having 2 White Plume Adventurers, and I packed it up. Now, it's worth noting I did miss some stops this game. The second game we got into, they had a turn 1 Ragavan, but I was on the play, and so I was looking okay to maybe block with the Snapcaster Mage, but no, they had the Gitaxian Probe followed by some Solitude before damage, or before blockers, rather, and then that game also ended up them comboing pretty quickly. I tried to tap out for Glenelender Archmage. Whew! I'm getting old just saying those words, and unfortunately they were able to kill me the following turn. So that's my deck tech, brief as it is. Thanks for watching this video. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day.